Today, we're going to be simulating the 2024 NBA playoffs, but with a twist. If you beat a team, you get to steal their best player. So for example, with this Grizzlies versus Nuggets series, I guess the Grizzlies traded for Harrison Barnes during the season, but if the Nuggets were to beat the Grizzlies, then the Nuggets would add Ja Morant to their squad. So it's a pretty self-explanatory idea. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. So for round number 1, I'll be sure to tune in if we get any game 7s because it's going to be very high stakes. I mean, not only do you have a chance to move on to the next round, but you've also got a chance to add the other team's best player. And maybe these teams got the memo because check it out. We already got 2 game 7s here over in the Eastern Conference. We've got Cleveland versus Boston and Milwaukee versus Indiana. So we're going to tune in to this Pacers versus Bucks game 7 first. It looks like the Indiana Pacers picked up John Collins during the season, and of course they've got Tyrese Halliburton. In real life, the Milwaukee Bucks have struggled a bit to open up the year, so we'll see if they can get over that hump in this first round. Indiana's down by 6 here in the clutch. They're going to need a bucket and fast, preferably a three-pointer if they want to get back in this game. Clint Capella's on the Pacers now. Ball goes into Halliburton. Halliburton working his way to the basket. The floater is off, and this one is probably over with. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to win, and they will be adding Tyrese Halliburton to their squad as a result. Halliburton's been having a great playoff run, so I think he'll be a solid addition to this Milwaukee team. Our next game 7 is going to be Cavs versus Celtics. Celtics looking to add Donovan Mitchell, and the Cavs are looking to add Jason Tatum. Let's see who gets the dub in game 7. Cleveland's going to come out on top in game 7, meaning that they will be adding Jason Tatum to their squad. Honestly, I'd consider this an upset when you look at all the talent that Boston has on their team. We've got one last game 7, Memphis versus Denver. We've got a close game here. Grizzlies down by 4 with a little over a minute 30 to go. Brandon Clark going to inbound the ball to Ja Morant. Morant working on Jamal Murray. Gives him the bump, and he was going for the poster. Ja almost dunked it. Morant. He would have had a highlight right there. The second one for Ja also drops through. So it is a 2-point game here. Big play from Ja Morant just attacking the rim. Jamal Murray defended by Morant. I'd assume they're going to go to Jokic here in the clutch. Murray passes it down to Jokic in the post. Jokic is defended by Adams. Jokic gives a couple fakes and passes it back out to Murray. Murray over to Gordon, over to Christian Brown. It's going to find its way to KCP. KCP with the shot clock winding down gives it to Jokic. Jokic puts up a shot and it's good. Nikola Jokic makes something out of nothing. Nuggets were having a rough possession, but Jokic bailed him out. Grizzlies back down by 4. Clock just ticked under a minute. Ja Morant to the basket. Floater is good. A quick answer for Morant and the Grizzlies. Jamal Murray has the ball. He's going to give it down to Nikola Jokic. Jokic in the post working on Adams, and he dunks it home. Man, you don't see Jokic get that far off the ground often. Now the Nuggets are back up by 4. Does Ja Morant have another answer? Morant to the rim, going to fake and get packed by Aaron Gordon. Nikola Jokic secures the ball, and he gets fouled. I'd assume the 2-time MVP is going to knock these down. First one for Jokic is good. Second one for Jokic is all net. Ja Morant slowing it down. I feel like he should take a shot quickly. Morant gets to the rim, misses the short jumper, and this one is over with. Nikola Jokic 39, 15, and 6, and the Nuggets are going to add Ja Morant to their squad. Morant just put up 38, 5, and 11. So now our round 2 matchups are set. The Denver Nuggets beat the Grizzlies in round number 1, meaning that they'll be adding Ja Morant, and the Mavs beat the Suns in round 1, so they'll add Kevin Durant. This is what their lineups are looking like after those new additions. The Pelicans took down OKC, meaning they'll add SGA, and the Lakers took down the Warriors, so now LA will have LeBron and Steph along with Anthony Davis. The Hawks beat the Raptors, so they'll be adding Scotty Barnes to their squad, and the Cavs beat the Celtics, meaning that they'll be adding Jason Tatum to the team. The Cavs look absolutely stacked. Milwaukee beat the Pacers, so they'll be adding Tyrese Halliburton, and the Philadelphia 76ers beat the Hornets, so they'll add LaMelo Ball. In round 2, Steph and LeBron James are going to a game 7 against the New Orleans Pelicans. Can Bron and Steph finish the job on the big stage? Surprisingly, in Game 7, Bron and Steph couldn't finish the job. Curry only had 15 points on 3 of 12 shooting, and the Lakers are going to take an L to the Pelicans with SGA and Zion. Then in the Eastern Conference, we had a Game 7 blowout between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks just didn't have enough against a stacked Cavs squad. To be honest, I'm surprised the Hawks ended up even going 7 with this team. So in round 2, the Nuggets defeated the Mavs, meaning that they'll be adding Luka, and the Pelicans defeated the Lakers, meaning that they'll be adding Steph Curry. Now the Pels are stacked up in the backcourt with Steph and SGA. As for the Nuggets, they're loaded with star power as well, with the big three of Ja, Luka, and Jokic. In the Eastern Conference, Cleveland was able to finish the job against the Atlanta Hawks in 7 games, meaning that they'll be adding Trae Young, and the Milwaukee Bucks get a huge addition after beating the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid is headed to Milwaukee. Now the Bucks have a great starting 5, and the Cavs are going to opt to bring in Trae Young off the bench. Surprisingly, the Pelicans make easy work of a Denver team that has Luka, Ja, and Jokic winning in a sweep. But in the Eastern Conference, we've got a series going down to the wire. Game 7, Milwaukee versus Cleveland. Also, real quick, if y'all are enjoying the video so far, I really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 20K by the end of the year. This Game 7 is coming down to the wire. We've got a 1-point game here with a little under 2 minutes to go. Donovan Mitchell has the ball, and they are running him at power forward. What is going on in Cleveland? Normal power forward in Ohio. Donovan Mitchell gets the screen from Jared Allen. Mitchell gonna fake the shot. Now he's slowing it down. He passes it over to Ty Jerome. Ball finds its way to Trae Young. Now it goes to Darius Garland. Garland gonna get the screen from Jared Allen, and Darius Garland, big shot. They went under the screen and DG knocked it down. Damian Lillard bringing up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Dame time. Let's see what he can do. Dame gonna swing the rock over to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton right back to Dame. Dame working his way to the basket here. He gets doubled. Giannis was open for a second in the corner, but it's Giannis for 3. Dame gonna give it out to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton with the shot clock winding down is gonna have to pull a 3. He misses it, and Jared Allen secures the rebound. Darius Garland bringing up the basketball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's gonna give it to D. Mitch. Mitch a quick 3, and he misses it. Bucks grab the rebound. Less than a minute to go on the clock now. Lillard has the mismatch with Jared Allen. Let's see if he goes in attack mode. He could pass it to Bobby Portis, who's defended by Ty Jerome. But anyway, Lillard gets the ball. Looked like he stepped out of bounds there. He's going to get the screen from Bobby Portis, a mean moving screen. Passes it down to Portis, and that's the easy buckets right over Ty Jerome. I don't know what type of lineup the Cavs are running right now, but it is not smart. Donovan Mitchell bringing up the basketball, defended by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell at power forward is crazy, man. But D. Mitch, with the shot clock winding down and his team up by 2, gonna pass it off Giannis, catch the ball, give it, and then Ty Jerome's open, and Ty Jerome is gonna knock down the 3. What a chaotic possession there, but the Cavs are up by 5. Bucks need a 3-pointer. Bucks gonna inbound it to Damian Lillard. Dame, defended by Darius Garland, steps back, passes it over to Middleton. Middleton over to Halliburton for 3, and Halliburton's gonna miss it. This one is over with. The Cleveland Cavaliers will add Giannis Antetokounmpo to their squad. So since the Nuggets ended up losing to the Pelicans, the Pels will be adding Jokic. And like I said earlier, the Cleveland Cavaliers will be adding Giannis Antetokounmpo. So look at these absolutely star-studded squads. We're going to have 2 teams stacked up with talent going at it here in the NBA Finals. In Game 1, the Pelicans proved to be too much for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 22-point win as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander pours in 34 points and 11 assists. Game 2 is going to be more New Orleans. A 10-point dub as Brandon Ingram drops 34 in this one. Cleveland desperately needs this Game 3. They don't want to go down 3-0. We've got a close one here, 3-point game. New Orleans Pelicans are up and they have the basketball. Cavs gonna need to put together some stops. Ball's gonna go to Zion Williamson. Williamson gives it over to Curry. Curry to the basket and the layup is good. Steph Curry puts the Pelicans up by 5. Trae Young has the ball, the next Steph Curry, defended by the real Steph Curry. Young trying to make a play for the Cleveland Cavaliers as they desperately need to score. Young gets the screen from Allen. Allen on the roll. Young's not going to pass it because he's wide open, and he knocks down the mid-range jumper. Cavs still down by 3, but that was a big bucket. Steph Curry has it, but CJ is wide open, and McCollum gonna miss the jumper. That's a big break for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Darius Garland gonna swing it to Trae Young. Young attacking Steph Curry, gonna kick it out to Ty Jerome. Why is Ty Jerome in the basketball game? Giannis Antetokounmpo has it. Antetokounmpo over to Jerome. My bad, Ty Jerome. I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. He cuts it to a 1-point lead. Steph Curry has it. Curry defended by Young. Young's not a great defender, and for some reason, CJ keeps getting wide open, and he is selling crazily. Valanciunas misses off the offensive board, grabs another board, gets packed. Pelicans are folding like an omelet in clutch time. Trae Young has the ball. Young gonna get the screen from Jared Allen. Young gonna pull a terrible shot. Shout out Paul George. That was a bad shot. Pelicans get the rebound. Zion Williamson has it. Williamson over to Steph Curry. Curry defended by Antetokounmpo. Curry gives it to SGA. SGA has it. Gives it over to CJ McCollum. McCollum down to Zion in the post. Zion gets doubled. Kicks it out to CJ who's wide open. CJ McCollum finally. A broken clock is right twice a day. Pelicans up by 4 and the Cavs are watching their season slip away here. They need to score. D. Mitch gonna swing it over to Giannis in the corner. Giannis, he fakes it a couple times, passes it over to Mitchell. Mitchell takes the 3 and it's good. The Cleveland Cavaliers are now within 1 point. Even if they foul and the Pels knock down some free throws, it'll still be a 1-possession game with a chance to force OT. Why'd the Pels take Steph out the game? He's like their best free throw shooter, one of the best free throw shooters ever. But instead, SGA is going to be taking some free throws. Shea's first free throw is good. Now, SGA, of course, is a great free throw shooter as well, and he's going to knock both of them down. No timeouts left for Cleveland. Will they be able to force overtime with a three-pointer? Garland over to Tatum. Tatum for 3, and he misses it. Jokic grabs the rebound. And unless Jokic sells on these free throws, it's over with. Nikola Jokic gonna finish the job at the line, and the Pelicans get another win. They're up 3-0. Cavs gonna need a miracle to come back. But this is 2K, so you never know. Cavs are gonna take a game, and the Pelicans will win in 5. Nikola Jokic is named the Finals MVP. That's it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.